Now it's the day of the horse show, and we're getting ready to go out and compete. It's almost our turn, so there are some last minute things I'm going to do to get her all ready to go show. First thing I'm going to do, this is as I'm getting ready for the show ring. This horse had her bath yesterday. She's pretty good and clean, but I'm just going to take my curry to lift up any last dirt that got in there overnight. Next step is a stiff brush. The idea here is to get all the hair going in the direction it should be going. After the hard brush, I use a very, very soft brush. This is just to pick up the last little bit and put a nice polish on. Next step is show sheen finishing mist. I like this, especially prepping for the show ring because of the non-aerosol spray. It gives a very even distribution over the coat, so you don't end up with any blotches or wet spots. It just sprays out very evenly. Because her mane doesn't get braided, I can use it on her mane as well. After I do that, I like to let it sit for just a minute and then come back with a towel and towel it right over her whole coat. When we're all done, we want not a hair out of place, as the saying goes. I'm just going to brush through her mane so that's nice and shiny and soft and tangle-free as well. And come back with my hand and just get those brush marks off the neck under her mane. I like to use the trigger spray or show sheen for the tail because I need to put a lot of product on here. If she was going to have her tail braided, I wouldn't do the top of her tail. With her, I can do her whole tail. So just spray the product throughout. It's really nice if you can spend a few minutes on this tail and really get these hairs kind of separated. It's called picking a tail. And you can see as I separate those hairs how nice and flowing and straight they get. If I've got a few extra minutes, I'll actually do this by hand. Just separate a few hairs at a time. Helps me pull the show sheen all the way through the tail and gives me absolutely even shine and the fullest tail possible. That, my friends, is a show sheen tail. One other little touch I like to do is just, and again, this will vary by breed or discipline, but just a little light oil on a towel and just wipe it up on the muzzle, kind of highlight that dark skin. If you have a light-skinned horse, especially light skin here on the muzzle, even on a dark-skinned horse like this, I'll wipe it off once we're back from the show ring. There are different ways to finish a horse's feet for competition. Some breeds and some disciplines will use a hoof black. We have Super Shine Black from Absorbine, or clear. We've got our Hooflex Natural Hoof Dressing, all natural ingredients. This also comes in a spray can, which is great especially for competition use. It's easy to travel, won't spill, and just sprays on the horse's foot so you don't end up with the dirt and dust that you pick up with the brush. After we're all set with everything else, last thing I'm going to do is put on some fly spray. We have Ultra Shield EX. We also have our new Ultra Shield Red and Ultra Shield Sport, both of which work really well so that she's paying attention to me and not the bugs around her. As you can see, it won't really have an impact on the shine or anything else. That's why I do it last. I don't want to wipe it off as I'm brushing and currying and toweling the horse. Hi, I'm Molly.
And I'm Lissa. This has been Grooming for Competition, brought to you by Absorbine.
For more information, check our website at absorbine.com.